requires costly repairs, the Pentagon wants to bring in new aircraft sooner rather than later. But the long timeline for the Future Vertical Lift program, known as FVL, is raising concerns that manufacturing plants may go idle for several years after current helicopters go out of production over the next decade. Top helicopter suppliers such as Lockheed Martin, Boeing and Bell expect to keep their lines running with upgrades, remanufacturing work and foreign military sales. It is inevitably disruptive for manufacturers any time the Pentagon stops buying something and shifts to new models. In the helicopter modernization effort, there is potentially a large break between legacy and future aircraft, said Burke. If that break is too long, we will suffer. Most likely, however, the Pentagon and Congress will take action to make sure plants are not shut down, he said. The defense industry in recent years has raised alarms about the health of the helicopter sector following big-ticket program cancellations by the Army. Two teams are building prototypes, mostly at their own expense. The Pentagon has promised about $1 billion worth of research and development funds for both teams. But the companies are also pouring in billions of their own money. Bell Helicopter and Lockheed Martin developed an advanced tilt-rotor concept. Sikorsky and Boeing have designed a coaxial helicopter, which features a pair of rotors, one atop the other. The Pentagon is running a separate program for the avionics and software architecture. The so-called backbone is important, said Freeland, because whichever aircraft is selected has to have an open architecture so sensors and weapons can be plugged in and updated at far less cost than current closed aircraft. Having a flexible software architecture helps the defense industrial base, said Freeland, as it opens the door for foreign sales and commercial applications. The FVL prototypes will be put through experiments and trials over the next 2 years starting this fall. But the Pentagon is mindful that companies are not going to keep funding this effort indefinitely. This can't last forever, Freeland said. We have to figure out what has to get done and move out. Companies that are still producing legacy helicopters have to wonder how long they can keep their lines going. Airbus has made the UH-72A Lakota helicopter for the U.S. Army in Columbus, Miss, for nearly a decade. It is scheduled to deliver the 400th aircraft in August. The total Army contract is for 437. With no new Pentagon orders or foreign sales,